certified sex coach and certified meditation instructor. I do a series of workshops called Mindfulness and Intimacy, and I'd like to share with you some highlights from a class that I do sometimes on Kegels and pelvic floor muscles. I'm going to end the class with a very brief root chakra meditation. We're going to explore ways to tune into the area of our pelvic floor in relaxing and strengthening ways, which is really a wonderful thing for grounding and centering during stressful times. A lot of people feel that Kegels are just for women who have just had a baby. They're great for women who just had a baby, and actually Kegels are beneficial for the bladder, pelvic health, and sexual health of folks of any body type or age. So thank you for joining me today, and if you do have any questions about this, I'll have some information for you at the end of the video. You can feel free to email me at any point. I'm going to have you shut the video off for just a few moments to get yourself ready. You're going to need to put on some comfortable clothing that's stretchy, like sweats or yoga wear. You're going to want to get a yoga mat and a blanket to sit on, and a chair. And if you really aren't comfortable sitting on the floor at all, you can just use a chair the whole time. Just make sure it doesn't have arms on the side. So we're going to need to do a little bit of movement. You're going to want to take a trip to the restroom to make sure your bladder and your bowels are empty, because some of these exercises are best when you do that. As you urinate, make sure that you look for your Kegel muscles by stopping the flow of urine for just a moment. It's not something you want to do on a regular basis, but that's how we can find those muscles if you don't know where they are. Just when the urination is happening, just stop the flow of urine and then release, and there's your Kegel muscles. So do that. If you'll be inserting Kegel beads vaginally, you can go ahead and do so at that time as well. Just make sure that you do not insert any kind of Kegel beads anally. They're not made for that, and they don't come out very easily, probably not at all, and you really don't want a trip to the emergency room at this point. Be sure to wash your hands, because we'll be touching our face, so wash your hands really well, and I'll be here when you get back. Go ahead and shut off, get yourself ready. Okay, so go ahead and find your seat, whether it's on a chair or on the floor. Get yourself adjusted, make yourself comfortable. Put your hands on your belly. And when you breathe in, breathe deep down so that you feel your hands rise. On an inhale, your hands will fall on an exhale. Do this 2 more times. Now put your palms of your hands on your knees. And we're going to do a very gentle movement from the hips, a circular motion. Please do these movements at your own pace. Just don't rush. If your pace is rushed, you want to slow down. Let's reverse here. But do what's comfortable. If any of these exercises are just not quite doable right now, that's okay. And back to center. stretch out our legs a little bit and just move your ankles in a circular motion. Legs. And we're going to stand up. Okay. You may want to hold on to a chair or to a wall if you like, or if you're good at balancing, you can do without. But go ahead and raise one leg and draw a circle with your knees. Reverse. And switch legs. Put your feet about shoulder width apart, maybe slightly more. We're going to do a breathing exercise. You're going to follow your arm movements. You're going to follow your breath, basically. When you inhale, you're going to inhale as your arm moves up. Hold your breath and point to the ceiling. Really stretch upwards towards the ceiling. Continue to hold your breath and lean over. Just slightly, not as far as you can, just slightly. And then when you exhale, you're going to come down here. So once again, you're going to inhale going up and stretch up to the ceiling. Over just a bit, holding your breath the whole time. And then palms down. Exhale. Stop here. Shake it out a little bit. And spread your legs just a little bit further. If you can do squats, do. If you've never tried them, just do a little bit. If you really know how to do squats, you can go down much deeper. Okay. Shake it out again. And we're going to find a seat. Going to do one more exercise, and once again, your arm movements are going to follow your breath. You're going to start with the palms of your hands on your kneecaps, and when you inhale, move your arms up. Your fingertips are going to touch at the top. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, flower blossom. Exhale, together. Inhale, and exhale. Now you're going to stay here. Release your fingers and just breathe naturally. At this point, you may want to close your eyes and imagine white light coming from the sky and funneling down into the palms of your hands as you breathe in. And as you exhale, that light is going to emanate from every pore of your body. Just let the light shine in through your palms, up through your arms, into your body. And exhale out through your whole body. next exhale, curl your fingers back into the palms of your hands. Inhale back. And exhale down. I'm going to do this a couple more times. Elbows bent here, hands forward but elbows bent. And on an exhale, curl your fingers. One more time. Just sit for a moment, notice how your body feels. Do a little bit of a body scan. The Kegel exercises. If you want to stay on the floor, if you're on the floor, that's fine, or if you want to be in a chair, that's fine. I'm going to move into a chair, just loosen things up just a little bit. And for these, I like to sit forward. You can sit back if you need the support on your lower back, but I find that it's a little easier to work the muscles if I'm sitting forward, feet flat on the ground, nice and solid on the floor. So now we're going to go and look for those muscles again, as if you were stopping the flow of urine and then releasing. I'm going to do this, if you can, up to 10 times. You don't want to do more than 10 times. If you cannot do that many, that's okay. But just basically clench those muscles and then release. So tighten the muscle and then release. Tighten the muscle and then release. If this is all you can do at this point, feel free to stop and rest. Once you get to 10, if you can, stop, and we're going to rest. This rest period is just as important as the strengthening part of the exercises. You want to make sure you're able to relax as well as strengthen. Okay, I'm going to try it again. And tighten and relax. Continue on for 5 more. can. Sometimes it's easier to tighten than it is to relax. But sometimes when you exhale, if you just imagine the stress tightening of your lower body, releasing tension as you exhale and just let it go down your legs, now the ends of your feet. And even this movement sometimes can help you bring that relaxation into reality. Okay, one more time, up to 10. Tighten and release. Relax one more time. Really take a nice deep breath and let your breath just take away the stress. Close your eyes if you need to. Okay, back to the floor. You can stay where you are. You can move to a different position if you like. Get comfortable. We're going to do a very brief meditation. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath again. And exhale. I don't want to focus on all of the muscles at the base of your body. Everywhere that's touching, where you're sitting, your butt muscles, your groin, your genitals. Be aware of your perineum, the backs of your legs. Now that you're here in the first chakra area, imagine a warm and comforting red light completely surrounding your lower body, below the hips. This is your foundation, place of security and comfort. Close your eyes. Say to yourself, I'm safe. We're going to sit in silence for a few moments. If there's any time that your mind begins to wander, that's okay. Let it wander for a moment. Might have something to tell you. If not, just observe what's going on. And then bring your attention back to the comfort of the glow of the red light that you've created in your mind's eye. So we'll sit in silence now for a few minutes. closed. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Move your shoulders a little bit. Your head, your neck. Slow, gentle movements. Eyes staying closed. Bring the palms of your hands together and rub them briskly to create some heat. Place your palms over your eyes. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes into your hands. Noticing the little bits of light that come in. Keeping your fingertips on your forehead. Bring the palms of your hands away from your face and massage the top of your head. And your forehead. And bring your fingers gently under your eyes. Use a little more pressure on your eyebrows as you circle around your eyes. Right here. Then find your nose. Massage your nose. Sides of your nose and then come out. Your cheeks. And your upper lip. Your lower lip. Take your thumbs, put them underneath your chin, and then with a pinching motion, pinch along the edge of your chin and go all the way out to your jaw. And then up to your ears. We're just going to do a little brief facial massage today. If you want to continue this and do these exercises a little bit longer after the video is over, please do so. It would be very beneficial. A lot of acupressure points, especially in the ears. It's good for your immune system to do little pinching massages all over ears, little micro movements on your ears, even inside your ears, in the front and behind, and get your neck. And enjoy. Thanks for joining me today. If you need any further information or if you have any questions about today, feel free to email me at ibabc@mac.com, ibabc@mac.com.